Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Allie, and this week I'm bringing you on a Christmas holiday decor shop with me. We're starting with the store at home, and when you walk in, they had tons and tons of beautiful trees. I love that orb ornament archway, and I started off in the section with these very white, fluffy ornaments. And I think that if you're going for a more monochromatic white look for your Christmas decor, they have so many options to choose from. And I really like the shape of these onion ornaments. They came in both silver as well as gold, and I just think they have a really pretty and ornate finish. If you're looking for large pieces to take up space on your tree, those snowflakes and these large pine cones are a huge space filler. I think they make a really nice impact. And they also had tons of packages of these four in a set ornaments, like these shatterproof round ornaments with the snowflake decals. Then they had more woodland creatures like this little owl guy. These were actually really large and very cool. They have pearls all over them. I'm usually not a pearl girl, but I like the texture that they bring, and I think that with the lights on the tree, the light would bounce around really pretty in the room. These ones were a favorite of mine. They come in a pack of four, as you can see, and they're these gold and white striped ornaments. They have tons of pink in here as well. More to come on that later, but if that's your vibe, at home is your place. I also really liked this beautiful LED lantern that had the snowflake pattern, and then these orbs were really cool. I'm seeing a lot of these orbs this year. They light up and they're battery operated. Pretty good price for these. I think they'd look really nice styled on a console table or on a coffee table. These were really cool as well. They're very big. I don't know if you can tell from the video just how large they are, but it's $20 for 5 of those jingle bells. And these are glittered ferns. I like putting pieces like this in the tree, and those come with a little clip on the end, which makes it even more convenient for you. This is the first time I've seen something like this. They are these set of two gold tinsel ornaments. They're inflatable, so you blow them up like you would an air balloon, and I could see hanging those from like the roof of my covered porch. Had to show you guys these. They had tons of these Harry Potter and Star Wars ornaments, so of course I picked up one of each for my kids. Back to that pink palette, this is a really cool ombre style pink. Again, that's not my aesthetic this year, but if it's yours, you definitely want to check those out. And at home had tons and tons of nutcrackers, 3 or 4 different sizes, all really well priced. And this is a huge piece that would look really nice on a front door. Maybe if you have double doors, you can grab 2 of them. Always love bottle brush trees. They had tons of them there. And this, you guys, is one of my favorite finds of the day. This is a gold Santa bust, and look at the detail on this. It's so ornate, so pretty. I could see this styled on my table behind my couch. They had another one that was a deer bust, and just look at the detail on the neck. I love the natural etched wood. Overall, really pretty, very cool piece. They also had tons of sleighs. So there's this one, for example, which was $49. And I just thought that I could show you just size-wise how big it was, how you can style some things inside that sleigh. Maybe place it on the hearth of a fireplace or next to your tree. And it's always nice to have some festive holiday taper candles that you can swap out with your regular tapers that you use all year round. I also spotted this really cute little white sleigh. I would use this exactly as you would use it for a riser. So maybe just take a couple of little pieces that are smaller and just kind of prop them up on this guy, make them into a moment. You can place that in a powder room, maybe put some soap on it, just so many little things that you can do. I especially really loved this honey bloom, really natural looking birdhouse. And just again, that riser elevates things and makes them look really interesting. This right here is my section, I think, for this year. I love this pine cone ornament. It's so stunning. It's a huge size, and I really love that bronze detail along with the natural pine cones and berry stems up top. And $5.99 is a really great price for these, considering you won't need many to fill up your tree. Had to show you guys those mushroom ornaments. All of these natural elements are just so beautiful, and I think that if you're going for that natural, that rustic vibe, these would all make great options. Probably wouldn't go with the moss one, only because I think it would get lost in a green Christmas tree, but if you have a white or just really heavily flocked Christmas tree, that one could work for you. Heading over to the signs, I always like to add just one or two of these throughout my holiday decor. I think too many can kind of overdo it and feel busy, but a couple of well-placed little signs like this with some pretty text on them is really nice. And I like this set. I think that this could actually make a really nice gift for a hostess gift or just someone that could use a little bit of a pick-me-up for the holidays. I loved this galvanized container for fresh cut Christmas trees. $14.99 was a great price. You could just pop some Norfolk pine stems in there and just have a really pretty arrangement. I also really liked that breadboard. Again, another great hostess gift for a really good price. And then I found these Norfolk pine stems, and oh my gosh, you guys, they were so beautiful. They had so much movement. They felt soft to the touch. They were only $7.99, and I really like how they had a natural stem. And then I spotted this already done for you centerpiece, this beautiful gold poinsettia with space for 5 pillar candles. If you don't need to fuss with anything and you're entertaining, you can grab a piece like that and it would look gorgeous. I really loved their selection of beaded garland, and this one in particular I thought was so cute. The mix of the beads with the wooden star would look really pretty draped around a Christmas tree or over a mantle. Ornament garland is always something that I've toyed with. I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to commit yet, but I love the idea and I think that it could look really pretty. They had sizes large and small in many different colors. And on my way out, I spotted this rattan standing deer. I thought this was a really great price. I liked that it had a little bit of flocking on it. And then they also had a nice elegant version, a little bit more expensive, but beautiful effect for the holidays. And last but not least, this really sweet angel wing tea light candle holder is just gorgeous. So now let's head over to Kirkland and I'll show you guys a little bit of what they have in store for the holidays. They brought back those monogrammed ornaments with the black bow, which are nice and classic. They also had a lot of large pieces that you can put either on the hearth of your mantle or maybe outside or on a front porch. Really cute wood pieces. This one in particular caught my eye. It is the rattan gingerbreads. They come 2 in a set, and rattan is everywhere this year, so it's definitely a trend, but I do think that they're very cute. I also really liked this gingerbread house. They had some really pretty Norfolk pine garland, and it came in 2 different sizes. They had a 15-foot size and a 5-foot size. Really natural, real touch. I thought that the prices were pretty good, and I also really liked that it had that brown stem, so it just helps to add that natural feel. They did have a lot of holiday stems. This mistletoe one caught my eye, but I decided I would not take it home with me just because it really did shed a whole lot, but it was very pretty. If you're in the market for some stocking holders, which I actually am this year, they had a couple of really cute options. I really like that gold nutcracker. I think that they're really nice, and if you had a lot of reds and greens, that would add a really nice pop to your mantle. And then they also had the light up gingerbread house as well as this gold ornament. At the time that I visited the store, they had all of these throws on sale for $15, and things like this are always good to stock up on in case you need last minute gift ideas. These ornaments caught my eye because they were gorgeous. It's hard to tell in the light, but they're a really nice sagey green kind of color, and I really loved the shape. And I also really loved that garland. It was wood beaded with the bells on it. This had like a velvet touch to it and just such a pretty texture. Now, I had to show you guys this piece. It reminded me of the viral landscape Hobby Lobby piece. I actually did purchase that piece, and once I got it home, I kind of thought it was just okay. The one at Kirkland's, though, I think is much prettier. In my opinion, it is a little bit more pricey, but overall, if you were looking for a landscape piece, I would go grab that one because it is on sale. They had a lot of pretty candelabras. They also had this candle warmer, which I thought was really elegant and gorgeous. If you like the scent of Christmas candles but don't want to actually light them, that could be a great option for you. And then here are some more of those rattan look ornaments that could look really pretty if you're doing a dining table centerpiece, maybe with a runner. You can have many of them and you can intersperse them with some of these taper candle holders. I also really liked these nutcrackers. I like how they have a bronze look, and I think that's probably more what I'm leaning toward this year is more of that bronze look. So a little bit more muted than that bright gold. They had two different sizes, and I think they would look great styled on a mantelpiece. And then they had these two-tone bells in two different sizes, which were also really pretty. Overall, lots of really great options there. Thanks for coming shopping with me, you guys. I have so much more to come. Go shopping a few more times. I've got some DIYs and tons of styling. So stay tuned. Thanks for coming along, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.